Junction 37 on the M6 motorway. It's one of those exits for Kendal and the Lake District, but head in the opposite direction and within 14 short miles, Sedbergh is reached, a market town that mostly avoids the popular gaze, idyllically positioned where the valleys of Dentdale and Garsdale merge with the Rothay Valley. Sedbergh may be forgiven for not knowing where they are on the map. Formerly in the West Riding of Yorkshire, it is part of the Yorkshire Dales National Park. Suddenly, at the stroke of a pen in 1974, the town was moved into the newly created county of Cumbria, where it remains today. Whilst its governmental affairs are managed from Kendal, its character, along with neighbouring Dent, is very much Yorkshire. As well as its distinctive buildings flanking Main Street, Sedbergh's chief glory for photographers is its setting by the Howgill Fells. Public footpaths proliferate the town, providing wide-ranging views of town and country, well seen incidentally from Sedbergh School. Winder is the local hill, and it dominates the town, a wonderful expanse for the seasoned walker and active photographer, who uniquely can experience a ramble across the fells in peace and solitude, not always easily found in the lakes. If hills are not your forte, the river Rothay that skirts to the south of the town provide the perfect and more leisurely alternative on a footpath that follows the river between the Garsdale and Dentdale roads. Westwards the path continues as the Dales Way, but instead return to town and enter the grounds of Sedbergh School, normally permitted if the paths are adhered to, finally reaching the church, and it is worth a peek inside. Castle Hall, northeast of the town, is an excellent vantage point for a sunrise. But instead, I will take you along Howgill Lane that leaves town on the other side. Normally devoid of traffic, but be careful, I have found it photographically to be the best approach to Winder if its top is your objective. By the way, follow the route from Ordnance Survey Explorer Map OL19, as it clearly shows the route of ascent. After leaving the lane, boots are essential. You can see it's quite steep. After the intake wall, it becomes a clear footpath to the top, the reward being vistas, so choose your day carefully as the neighbouring fells are magic under ever-changing light. Incidentally, after the intake wall, that is the last boundary between pastures and open hillside, you are free to wander for miles, a unique privilege found in England, but be guided by Ordnance Survey maps as to where they are located, not only here, but elsewhere. At the summit, by all means carry on to Arundfell and the Calf, the highest point of the Howgills. But like me, you can chicken out and take the path that drops steeply back to Sedbergh, which is the reason why I didn't bring you up the short way.